Good day, everyone, and welcome to the Mag Show. Today, we are going to be talking about one of my favorite series of all time, and it seems that the publisher has leaked the release date. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, what are we talking about? We are talking about Mafia. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. In this particular case, we're talking about Mafia 4, the old country. Yes, I absolutely adore the series. Yes, I'm Italian. No, that's not the only reason why, but I really enjoy it either way. Mafia 3, even though that was considered to be the weakest of the series, I still adored that game. I loved playing as Lincoln Clay in the late 60s in the South. What a great story. What a great game. I even have a movie-sized poster here in the arcade of Mafia 3 where it says, "Family is who you die for." But anyways, we're not talking about Mafia 3. We're talking about Mafia 4, the old country. That's right, folks. So, let's give you a brief history, and we're going to get right into the situation. So about a year ago, somewhere last year, they had given a reveal trailer that Mafia 4 was coming. My head almost exploded, and my pants blew right off of my legs. It was unbelievable, ladies and gentlemen. I was so excited I couldn't contain myself. Either way, then about 6 months later, actually just earlier this year, they ended up having a story trailer for the game. And still, it said somewhere in the range of like late summer was the presumed release date, but nothing solid yet, whatever. But this is what happened just the other day. The developers were talking about it, and they published on Steam a live stream at PAX on May 8th will be happening, where they will be talking about the past, present, and future of the franchise. Now, also keep in mind that this franchise has been going on since 2002, so 23 years it's been going on. So now they're talking about this, the Mafia of the Old Country. They said, quote, at the base of the post, it reads, "Mafia the Old Country is available August 8th, 2025. Pre-order now for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC via Steam. Stay tuned to the official Mafia website for more information," end quote. And that, my dear friends, is where we get the release date for that game. So now here's the thing. They haven't put out an official trailer. They haven't done an official splash, advertisement or anything like that. It was just at the base of the publisher post that they had about PAX for May 8th. Now, the crazy thing is that TakeTwo, which has been so quiet for so long, is finally come roaring back onto the scene here with a bunch of big games, the trifecta of doom, as I'm like to call it, for 2025. Listen to this, folks. So Mafia, the last Mafia game was 2016. That was Mafia 3 that I was mentioning earlier, the one with Lincoln Clay. It's been, I don't know, about 3 years or so since Borderlands 3 has come out. And I don't have to tell anybody about how many years it's been since the last Grand Theft Auto. Don't worry, I'll tell you. It's already been 12 years. Ridiculous. So, here's the thing. Take-Two seems to be roaring back onto the scene. Why? Well, now we have an official confirmed date of August 8th for Mafia 4. You've got September, late September, for Borderlands 4. And then somewhere in the fall, we're going to be getting Grand Theft Auto 6. That is the trifecta of doom, starting in August and ending in... and then we've got all those games coming out at the same time. That is how you win the entire year, folks. I can tell you this right now. Between the three, they're going to be selling tens of millions of copies of all these different games. But either way, guess what? I'm in it all the way, 100%. Now, the funny thing is, I know some people out there have been talking about how GTA 6 may hit that $90 mark, may hit that $100 mark. I'm not 100% sure about all of that. The only thing that I can possibly imagine is that Mafia 4 and Borderlands 4 are going to be priced appropriately, would be the $70 that they've been charging this generation. Over here in Canada, 106 with tax. Thanks a lot. But either way, I can't see them charging $70 for one game, and then a couple of months later, they charge $100 for Grand Theft Auto 6. Doesn't seem to make any sense, folks. So I'm not 100% sure how that's all going to go down, but we will revisit that conversation in another video. Now, I got one more thing I want to talk about before I end this video and talk about my next video. What I'm doing is I'm doing an entirely new series on this channel, and it's being called Marinated Games. And what it's going to do, it's Marinated Games with Mag, basically. And what I'm going to do is I take a game, I play it, even when I get a review copy. I'm not dropping that review day one. No, sirree, Bob. I am going to wait at least a week or two after that and allow the game to marinate in my mind, and then sit down and do the review after I've had time to actually process the game. I'm not racing to the finish line to get it out there because I got to compete with everybody else to get the latest review out the door. Doesn't really make any sense to me. So what I'm going to do, because it's like when you go to the movie theater. Let me give you an example. You go to the movie theater and you go see, I don't know, a Transformers movie, okay? And it's like, whatever, Transformers 5 or something. But you're in there with your buddies, you're having some popcorn, maybe you're having a beer, maybe you're having a pop, whatever, or you're eating some licorice and you're having a great old time, and you're watching it with THX sound and all this other craziness, and your teeth are shattering, and it's awesome, and whatever else, right? And IMAX, and you're like, wow, that was so amazing, because you're caught up in the moment, right? Then you go home, and then about a week later, you're sitting on it, and about 2 weeks later, and you might be like, you know what, that movie wasn't so good. I'm like, it was all right, I guess, but like, it wasn't really that good. But you were caught up in the moment. That's when the real review comes out, because you've allowed it to sit and you've allowed it to marinate. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing that with game reviews. So what I did is I postponed my South of Midnight review, and I've obviously finished the game. I've rolled the credits and everything else. I've written my review, but I'm allowing it to sit for another week, and then I'm going to release the review. So next week, my next video, I'm going to be, unless of course some major news breaks between now and then, sometime early next week, I will be revealing my review of South of Midnight on the new content that's going to be called Marinated Games with Mag. So either way, look forward to that, and also let's look forward to Mafia 4. That's what we're here to talk about today. But anyways, everybody, have yourself a great day and stay magnificent.